Hello, 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 Nori here. Welcome to the new update that just dropped. I finished my dailies. I am about to check out um whatever wish we have. Yeah, it's Zane's, I think, Master of Faith, Grace of Divinity, that we cannot pull on because, well, I don't have 150 pulls and 150 wishes. As you can see, that's the curse of being an F2P, a full free-to-play player. So because of that, and the multi-banner that I am assuming is going to drop somewhere in July, I am saving my gems like crazy. So I had missed out on Xavier's myth, on Raphael's myth, Caleb's myth, and now Zane's myth. I feel like it's kind of like a thing where I just keep missing out on myths because I just don't have enough. And the multi-banners are extremely attractive, as you've witnessed from my, older videos and my poll videos where I just got like, what? 200? I got down to like 200 diamonds just to get one copy. It's not even a copy, like one Raphael, not Raphael, who's that? One Silas's card. One Silas's card cost me so much. Cost me a lot of diamonds that I saved as a free to play, which just sucks. But then I need it. Like, I am a Silas main, and I feel like I'm turning into like a collector's what do you call that? A completionist, but specifically for Silas because it's so hard to get gems. You can only focus on one li, so that's what I'm doing. I will check out Master of Faith, like the Zane's myth, probably in the next video. But for now, let us see where we've last left the story. Okay, so I completely forgot that I'm supposed to do Night Unending, Homecoming Wings. I need to do this, then I can check out. Although it says that there's no reason for me to complete Homecoming Wings, like the second chapter of Homecoming Wings, but I feel like I should do that. Absurdity unfold. Okay. The thing that is a bit annoying to me, right, is here in the events, it's time gated. So unless until I don't finish this completely, I can't progress and get the outfits and the rewards. The thing is, I like to take my time. I like to take my time with, the stories, especially the main story, because like once you finish it, then what? There's nothing else to do. So it's kind of like I enjoy savoring my time. But we have 9 days, and how many chapters? How many chapters is it? Let's go back and check. Okay. 9 days, 9 days and 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 4 chapters. We can take it slow. I hope. Let's take it slow. Let's enjoy ourselves through the story, right? Okay. So we are to finish. So I hate not finishing stuff. So let's finish story 1 of chapter 2, Night Unending.
Why are you staring off into space? Mission's over.
Oh, we are having a flashback.
But hide the blood on your sleeve before heading inside.
I remember the time we actually had this Caleb scene, and I remember thinking to myself, like, dude's so well made. He has to be, he cannot be an NPC, he has to be someone important. He has to be like an ally, and lo and behold, I am correct. He turned out to be an ally, just like I thought, but I really did think that it would be a missed opportunity if they did not make him into a love interest. So I'm glad that came to fruition. I'm glad that, it came true. Caleb is not an NPC, he's an actual love interest with an actual story. It feels surreal sometimes to see that scene and to see this Caleb,
Since
being
you're grown
a
up now, I won't cover for you this time.
being a far space fleet commander and stuff. I don't remember she's saying, like, the MC saying these dialogues. I remember Caleb said that. And boof, the explosion. And we're back. I opened my eyes only to be greeted by warm sunlight on my face. It casts a dazzling hazy halo. As my vision slowly clears, all I see is the snow-white ceiling above. It was all just a dream. I sigh, rubbing my pounding temples. I feel drained, my body heavy. Last night, I was supposed to act like I was sleeping, but somehow I got dizzy and actually slept. Oh, right. I completely forgot that in the previous chapter that we did, Caleb had slipped sleeping pills or something to her, so she doesn't sneak out and do the stuff behind his back or something like that. Huh. Interesting. I'd completely forgotten about that. Random thoughts raced through my mind and I grabbed my phone. The screen shows I had missed many calls. All of them are from Zane. Poor Zane, dude.
The hospital can't reach his guardians, which could be a problem. I'll have everything arranged by tomorrow night at the latest.
I wonder how this is going to pan out between Zane, Caleb, and the MC. Like I am curious. Then I'll bring Kevi to you at that time. Kevi. Oh no, Kevi. I dial his number, but the call never connects. Is Zane even around? Wait, which place are we talking about? Misty Haven? No. What place is this? I completely forgot. It's been such a while that I forgot where we are as well. I mean, I remember we're somewhere in the sky, but I just forgot the name of the place. I put on my slippers and rushed to the door while texting Zane. I can imagine the panic, anxiety Zane would have had internally because he's too stoic to express that outward. So I'm pretty sure he panicked internally and was like, whatever happened to this girl? As I opened the door, a barrage of loud news alerts bursts forth as morning sunlight casts a gentle glow on the floor. I change and run into the living room only to smack right into a solid chest. I'm sorry, what?
You're awake.
fancy showing up your face like that, Caleb, after slipping that sleeping potion or whatever you did. Zero look of guilt on his face. Zero guilt. That is something. Of course I'm awake. You think I'd be sleeping even longer? It's just as long as, you know, whatever the dose that you've given me lasts. It's just as long as the sleep is going to be obviously just that long, so. Caleb's emerged from the bathroom, steam still coming off his body. He's pretending like he wasn't just out there last night, flying away in the helicopter or something. On whatever mission he was. I've forgotten that as well. I need to go look at my previous videos to see where we were at. Caleb's emerged from the bathroom, steam still coming off his body. I hold my phone and step back, meeting his surprised gaze. I feel my heart pounding in my chest. When did you get back?
Around the crack of dawn.
I believe then we slept through a lot. He casually dries his hair with a towel and walks to the dining table. He grabs a piece of toast.
Why are you in a rush to leave?
Yeah, I should have been in a rush to leave last night. But I wasn't able to. Guess why? I come to my senses, scrambling for a decent excuse. I need to meet Zane for my checkup. Oh, something came up. I won't be back in time for lunch.
You need a ride?
Nope. I'm good. I'm very, very good. The MC does not know how to make decent excuses. MC needs to learn a bit. MC needs to learn the art of sneaking and making it believable. But I believe since Caleb has known MC for like a good portion of both their lives, and no excuse is going to work on him. But still. No, I'll be back before the sun sets. Ooh. There goes MC's reason for escaping. Oh, not escaping. Escaping is not the correct word, but like to leave. He's just like, huh, is that so? Caleb did, like, obviously it was Caleb, but like, look at him just avoiding our gaze, like, he isn't guilty. I can see the guilt dripping, Caleb. I can see it dripping from your face. I freeze, staring somewhat incredulously at the screen in the middle of the living room. That missing kid has been found?
Yep.
That yep was so quick. He takes a bite of his toast as he approaches me, places one hand on the back of the couch, his eyes looking over the news.
During last night's operation, they found him in a small garden, not far from the blockade.
I feel so bad for the MC. I feel so bad for the MC because, dude, let her succeed at some place. Why are they? Why is everybody creating obstacles for the MC? Like, she made a plan to infiltrate, gets caught by Caleb. She makes a plan to infiltrate N109 zone, gets caught by Silas. She makes a plan to go do something somewhere, gets caught by people. Let my MC succeed. Let her be, you know, let her be successful in something. Like, stop becoming an obstacle for my MC, damn it.
Oh, and he was holding a fragment of what appeared to be an ether core.
Ouch. Oops. Huh. There goes our secrets.
He's okay, and the fleet's currently holding onto that shard.
That's even worse.
If you're really worried, I'll keep a closer eye on his medical updates for you.
Thanks. Thanks for ruining. Thank you for ruining my plan, Caleb. And also offering to look after the debacle of my failed plan. What else can I say? I see. Technically speaking, I should have felt relieved that Caleb found him. There's this weird tension in the air still, weighing down on my heart like a dark cloud. Did we or did we not come to the conclusion that we are alone to be the person to kind of help the little boy? And Caleb was not to know of this? Then let's stick to the original thought here. Once Kevy's condition stabilizes, they should allow visitors, right? I want to see him. Wait. He doesn't know that she knows the little boy, does he? How does he know that she knows who Kevy is? How does he know that no, isn't he going to figure it out that she knows about him? I really need to go check my previous videos. I forgot.
Sure thing, Pipsqueak. But why the long face?
Because that was my mission, and you ruined it. Caleb. That should have been me! But we'll see. Let the story proceed. I don't want to judge this quickly. We'll see if the story, I mean, not the story, but like if the mission really got ruined or for the good cause, or if Caleb saved our lives. Caleb used to be against me getting involved in anything related to the explosion, yet he's suddenly cool with it. If this whole thing really was just an accident, a series of coincidences, then I should feel okay about it. I'm worried about him. No, they're not a series of coincidences. Girl, you know. Don't you remember what Silas said in N109 zone that, not Silas, but like the inventor guy, in like the workshop guy in Silas's story, where he's like, they did that on purpose. Yeah, so I don't think that's changed. The question I still want to ask remains in my mouth. I take a deep breath to calm myself and notice a faint scent of something metallic, almost drowned out by the fragrances of his shower gel. Aha! It reminds me of blood. Lo and behold, surprise, surprise. He's hurt. He's covered it up by fragrances of his shower gel. I grab his hand. Did you get into a fight during last night's cleanup? Are you hurt anywhere?
I'm A-okay.
Liar. I thoroughly check his hands to ensure there are no injuries.
Really, I'm fine.
Yeah, you just say that. You're like a horrible liar. And just because it's not there on your hands doesn't mean it's not there elsewhere on your body. But we can't see it.
But
Go on. All of a sudden, a cold hand touches my forehead. Why is your hand cold, Caleb?
looks like your fever's gone.
I had a fever? Girl, do you not know that? Did the medicine also knock your memory out?
Yeah.
That
As soon as I got back, I heard you calling out to me in your sleep. So I figured I'd make sure you were doing okay. Was it a nightmare or something?
you wouldn't believe if I told you. It's nothing. Maybe it's because I've been pushing myself too hard lately, or maybe it was the nightmare from this morning. Either way, I feel anxious. I believe anyone would. I glance at Caleb, who's grabbing a jacket. He nudges my shoulder to direct me elsewhere.
Why don't you wash up first? I didn't get a chance to take you somewhere yesterday. Do you want to go out today?
Is it even safe to go out today? I hesitate, and before I can note, his phone vibrates.
It's me. What happened? What's going on?
Oh, I knew something was going to show up, but we are there. So
All right.
now he's going to make an excuse. I know that. He's going to make such a bad excuse. I know that. What's wrong? Come on, Caleb.
Mia passed away.
I'm sorry, what? Dude, that little girl? Bro, I am shocked. I was not expecting that. This is shocking, okay? Like, what the heck? In that moment, silence extends and wraps around my ears. Sunlight hits the ground, but its chill creeps up like vines and steals my breath. That expression was really nice on Caleb's face, and I mean that in terms of, his the way they made his face. Should we do the second part? I think we can, right? According to the documents I read, Mia went into a septic shock because of her burns. They couldn't save her. Zane examined Mia's emergency treatment records, which perfectly matched the fleet's public statement. The medical records are too thorough. It's almost as if they're hiding something. Besides, no one actually witnessed Mia's death. After the academic conference ended, Zane retrieved a classified file and departed with the medical team. He took these mysteries with him. And once he confirmed my safety, he didn't ask any more questions. As for Kevy, whoever went to such lengths to find him clearly wants him alive, for now at least. Don't be too hard on yourself. But the story doesn't end there. The remains of the siblings' parents were found aboard the small vessel Joseph had taken, which further proves his involvement. The Far Space Fleet stepped in to address public concerns and quickly arranged an adoptive family for Kevi. Everything progressed at an unnaturally rapid pace. Their flawless response is too perfect. It's like watching a chess game where every move had been planned in advance. Beyond the barricade tape, reporters and photographers with cameras of all sizes gather together, yet it's eerily calm in front of me is grave. When the funeral ends, the crowd disperses. Kevi stands alone by the tombstones, fiddling with the black armband that continues to slide down. His face is smooth and boyish. There are neither crystals nor grief. Kevi, are you okay?
Miss?
He looks up at me, studying my expression before revealing a smile.
Yeah, the professor has been very nice. I'm moving to a new place soon.
And the professor? Is he the one who adopted Kevi? I'm sorry. I planned to show up that night. But if I had found you sooner...
It's okay. The fleet found me in the end.
He speaks before I can continue. His expression almost devoid of emotions. He's composed. But I thought you said you didn't want to go with the fleet. Something's still off. Kevi managed to avoid being detected even when they did thorough searches. Fleet didn't find him right until...
Don't worry, miss. I'll be okay in my new home. I'll miss my sister.
He speaks as if he's stating a fact. And why would a person be sad about something that already became a fact? Because he's grieving. And kids do not know how to grieve. They've never been taught how to grieve, and that just hits different. The fact that he lost his parents, he had only his sister, and his sister passed away. Dude, that is so sad. This is like traumatizing. He doesn't know how to grieve. And the fact that he's affected as well by the protocore fragments and crystals or whatever they are. That would be horrible to deal with. It's as if I'm the one who's not quite ready to face reality yet. I push down the sadness bubbling inside me and give him Lucia, who's been cleaned. Here's the plushy Mia left behind. It should stay with its owner. Kevi frowns. He glances at the photo on the tombstone, surrounded by flowers and toys, as if trying to figure out who the person is.
I don't like toys. But because it's from you, I'll take it.
The confusion in his eyes only lasts a moment. When he looks up again, he has that serene smile on his face. Dude, this was so sad. UA. Go on. After Kevi heads off with his new family, I stay where I am, and then I hear a familiar voice behind me. And that's Caleb in his uniform. Got it. Caleb dips his hat and sets down a fresh bouquet by Mia's grave.
I'm sorry. Some fleet business got in the way.
It's okay. As your adjutant, it's normal for me to represent you when needed. For a long time we stand there silently observing the bright smile on the tombstone. I believe if their grandma who adopted them was a nice lady, and if she had died a vain death, I believe that this is how they would both, be left to grieve her if she was a good person. But she obviously seems to be quite a gray, morally gray person, or maybe maybe an antagonist herself. We don't know yet. So I will be placing Josephine as morally gray. But I believe this is how they would be grieving.
How's Kevy doing?
He's doing almost too great to be true.
Maybe the kid's just putting up a front.
I mean, he's a kid. He wouldn't know how to grieve.
So, he hasn't really come to terms with his family and sister being gone from this world.
That can't be right. The doubt echoing in my mind almost escapes my lips. I slowly close my eyes and calm down. Girl, trust your gut. You're right about it not being correct or true. In less than 2 days, Kevy's condition completely changed from what I saw that night. This must be the fleet's doing. It seems an unseen force pushed for the rapid completion of Mia's funeral and Kevy's adoption. Caleb? It could be Caleb? I'm not sure. Is it Caleb? Does this mean Caleb knows what's really going on? If he's the one, I mean, he is the captain, the colonel of our space fleet. How can things happen not without his knowledge? Many adults struggle with tragedies such as these. I can only imagine what it's like for a child. Right, you are. Picking up on what I'm saying, Caleb gives my shoulder a comforting squeeze. He looks like he wants to say more, but he lowers his head. There's a bit of sadness in his eyes.
Don't be too disheartened.
I like the background music, I didn't realize that. I do like the background music. A bit of it kind of reminds me of Fontaine's theme, not Fontaine's theme, but like some music of Fontaine, some like regional tracks from Fontaine. Yeah, definitely. Some of the tracks from Fontaine reminds me of this music. Sorry, this music reminds me of some of the regional tracks from Fontaine, from Genshin. I should go listen to Genshin's music again. Some of it is just amazing stuff. Okay. Ever since the explosion, everything has been wrapped up too well. Wind pushes one of the toys near the tombstone. It rolls and stops at my feet. Caleb bends down to pick it up. He dusts it off, and his insignia gleams silver under the dim light. Play with the hem of my shirt and hold back the questions itching to escape my mouth. I have known Caleb for a long time. I shouldn't doubt him without any evidence. Girl, at this point, just doubt every single person you see. I know we shouldn't be doubting Caleb because he's an LI, but dude, let's think about it logically from like a more realistic purpose. If I was in this situation, I would doubt everyone. I know he's an LI. I wouldn't know he's an LI. I only know this because, well, I'm playing as the MC, right? But if I was in the situation and I had no idea whatsoever, I would literally doubt everyone. I'm like, I won't believe you until it's proven.
Let's go. We can relax somewhere else.
And he's on his phone.
Colonel?
The communication device on Caleb's wrist vibrates. He grimaces. Yeah, they just don't leave him even for a minute.
What is it?
There's a large group of reporters outside. They're making a scene.
I'll see what's going on.
Yes, Colonel.
Go ahead. I want to spend some more time with Mia.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Caleb. Just as he's about to leave, I stop him. I want to ask something. I look into that familiar gaze. Letting go of the hem I've been clutching, I smile at him. No matter what happens, I can always trust you, right?
Of course.
He moves his arm, seemingly about to ruffle my hair, yet he stops and instead pats my shoulder. He doesn't want the dirt from his hand to get in my hair.
Wait for me.
As more people leave, the cemetery quiets down. I go for a stroll, walking along gravel path. I'm closer to the exit. But the questions I couldn't bring myself to ask keeps flooding my mind. If the far space fleet were the ones who caused the explosion, what could their motive be? How much does Caleb actually know? Is there some untold story to how he became part of the far space fleet? Is it related to the ether core fragment? Is that why the fleet was desperate to get their hands on Kevy? But if it was just the ether core fragment, they wouldn't have rescued him unless
the kid has something more valuable.
Oh, the snake guys returned. We have Heir of Slytherin return. A cool breeze interrupts my thoughts. I turn around and see a dark figure behind me. He leans against Tombstone, his tongue darting in and out like a snake. Cracks and blotches decorate his face. I can offer you plaster of Paris for that blotched up face. That's the only thing that can save you. It reminds me of Voldemort not having a nose. And like, he didn't have a nose. You don't have a face, a proper one.
In this world, a lot of people want an ether core, but only a select few can handle its power without being devoured. And finding individuals like that is incredibly rare.
What are the odds that you show up with, back then on the street randomly, and then Caleb comes in and does all that, and then you're here again? Caleb is not here, so go try to find him elsewhere. It's you again.
You're not even pretending to be surprised.
Why should I be surprised? I would be like, you show me your face like twice. Why am I supposed to be surprised? Why are you here? The way I'm asking is like, someone who's just like irritated with like, okay, why are you even here? Why do I need to see you?
To kill you, obviously.
Did Caleb's warnings and threats not make any difference to you whatsoever? Like nothing? That's disappointing, dude. How lame. That's my girl. How lame. I would also say the same thing, like how lame of you. Ignoring his bluff, I pull back my gun. And then Caleb arrives. Who are you? Are you one of Ever's assassins or just someone who's interested in the ether core? Yeah, I don't think he's gonna tell you who he is. But, I mean...
You managed to avoid the correct answer.
That would be embarrassing if someone said that to me, like... Oh, great. You literally managed to avoid the correct answer. He smirks, his expression showing no signs of being amiable. He holds out his hand to me.
Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Caleb's friend. You can call me Viper.
Oh, the cat's out of the bag. Caleb's friend. Seeing as how I don't react, he shrugs and takes back his hand. Are you implying that what happened to Kevi was caused by his ability to use an ether core?
Don't be too suspicious. Though, seeing you be manipulated like this is annoying. Don't you want to know what the fleet and Caleb are really up to?
I have... And why should I trust you unless you were ratting out on Caleb? But I wouldn't know that, obviously. What makes you think that I believe you if I don't believe half the people talking to me because everybody wants to get in my way? When I express my doubt, he's caught off guard.
Fair point.
I know, one of us has to use brain cells, which is not you, it's me. I have to do double the work, for you and for me. While we're talking, the faint hum of a car drifts from the cemetery and extends over the wall. I look in its direction. The rear window slowly goes down. Kevi waves at me. An iron fence between us. I can't discern who the person next to him is. It's probably his new guardian.
What a lucky kid. Saved from the fate of being a normal person. It's better to dance to the tune of the strong than live a plain life.
Wait a second. Does that mean the one who adopted Kevi kind of has like Kevi in some kind of a hostage situation? Where it's like, you better not speak. Just behave or you get into trouble like your sister did or something like that. Or lots of people get hurt. This could very well be a...
is still a pawn, but they have a chance to survive to the end of a large chess game.
Bro, I feel like I'm gonna hit Viper some minute. I'm probably gonna do it, aren't I? I'm gonna like hit Viper so bad. But here we go. Here we go. What have you done to him?
Finally, you're asking the right questions.
Okay. A hint of mockery flickers in those gray eyes that are fixed on me.
Don't you care about him? Go and see for yourself.
Is dude leading us into a trap? I mean, possibly. Without realizing it, I catch a small shiny object that was hurtling towards me. I open my palm and see a uniquely shaped disc.
Tomorrow afternoon, Shell 7, 93rd Azure Way Road. See you later.
I feel like Viper's voice could be a little deeper because of his face, but I suppose this works too, but it's a bit too shrilly, as expected of a snake. The figure sways with the wind before instantly vanishing like mist. Literally everybody's just vanishing like mist or appearing like mist. Like, why can't we? Why cannot we? Lurking. So I will stop. I would have continued, but I will stop because it's literally 45 minutes here. And I'll continue on in the next video. Until then, this is Nori signing off from Love in Deep Space.